Team, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Set the Tone. This week we are talking about why are women so mean to each other?
They're low-key bullies, eh?
A Tongan Methodist church finds itself in trouble with noise complaints.
Siren jams and a message.
Usain Bolt, was he as cool because of Indian people?
What's that? He said maybe.
We talk about the mystery of the pyramids and who actually built those.
Aliens or humans? I don't know.
Enjoy the episode. You guys want to hear about how women hate each other?
Shoot.
Me just burning my topic straight away.
Just to preface, we are not experts, or we are experts.
No, we're not experts. We aren't experts on anything. Yeah. But we just come on here and we set the tone.
Especially women.
That's right. Well, certainly women.
Others.
But I just had an interesting conversation the other day, and I have to be mindful of how I tell the story, just because it's about like a relatively well-known person, and I by no means want to bring any like identifying factors to this, because it's like a mean thing, right?
Okay.
So I don't want to identify this well-known person. But regardless, we are talking. So I'm talking with another girl about this person, and we're talking about like their relationship. You know, like who they're dating and things like that.
Oh,
the person. Yeah. We're talking about their relationship, etc. And then she's like passing judgment on their relationship and how it's like uneven and things like that. And then out of nowhere, she goes, "Yeah, well, to be fair, she's like a severely unattractive person."
Severely unattractive?
Severely unattractive. And I was like, whoa.
I feel like I've said some things. I think we've said some things.
Yeah.
That's pretty rough.
That's crazy.
That's rough.
And I was like, whoa, that's a crazy thing to say. And then I kind of like reflected. I was like, as men, like we like take the person, like we're kind of mean to each other and stuff like that. We obviously try not to do it to women. But it's funny to see it coming from a woman.
Was it delivered like quite like maliciously?
Sincerely, bro. She was just like, it was like almost like a matter of fact, like like I'm just being objective. That woman is very unattractive.
I think when us guys do, we're like ugly hair.
Yeah,
like, just like that, you know,
exactly.
Like, it's in jest, but there's some truth to it.
That's
but
right.
It's still, you know, like it's not that on the nose.
Yeah, and then I go, whoa, that was a crazy thing to say. And then I bring it up with someone, like another woman, and like I like retell the story. I go, yeah, I was talking to so and so about so and so, and she goes, yeah, that's a severely unattractive woman. And then this girl goes, well, yeah, like I can see why she said that.
Wow.
she was like, yeah, no, she is very unattractive. But it was so like it was just like baffling to me. I felt like I was in another dimension, because they were just saying it so matter of factly, so objectively. Like, I mean, that if you have eyes, you can see that this woman's really unattractive.
You almost respect it.
To a degree, I did, but I was like, whoa, what a crazy thing to say.
Sheesh. Have you experienced that, Miles? no, sorry. Miles,
about you?
Yeah. Have you witnessed women being mean to each other?
Yeah, witnesses, like I haven't like seen it firsthand,
right?
But it is. I think it is a common thing though.
when you get a toy taken away from you, eh?
But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I've also had chats with females where I've told them, at least in our friend group, but like, we're not vulgar in details we give. Do you know what I mean?
To each other?
Yeah. So like
when describing other people or something.
Yeah.
All right.
And also I was like saying how like we also would never comment on like a girl's appearance either.
Yeah.
Right? So I think, imagine if we're talking and we're like, oh yeah, was it the guy or girl was severely unattractive?
Yeah.
We would never talk like that except for John T.
Yeah, so it's weird that I was actually shocked by it.
Yeah.
I think we do. It's just what it is, right? Like you comment on people's appearance and all that stuff, but not to like I said before with the guys, how we deliver it to guys is like in jest, or like it's delivered in a way where you can sort of laugh at it.
Yeah.
It's not as aggressive as like, yeah, she's severely ugly.
Have you talked to another man referring to a third man and you called him, man, that dude just severely ugly?
No. Like I said.
Yeah, Jonty has.
So I said, I was like, ugly hair, or like, you know, like.
Yeah, but that's in jest. This is like, she was being serious.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't.
Yeah, I know.
So I just instantly thought about that Kevin Hart clip.
Yes, yeah. But then even that was like a funny thing. Like, well,
yeah. So just to, you probably could deliver better than I can.
yeah.
Just
Well,
for context.
there's this Kevin Hart podcast clip where he is at his he's at like a house party or whatever, and one of his friends comes up to him and is talking about another friend's wife.
Yeah.
But
Wife.
Yeah, but like this friend clearly finds their wife unattractive, I suppose.
Severely.
And then just comes up to Kevin Hart and goes, "Yo, who is that gorilla in your house?" And Kev's just having to be like, "Yo, man, that's my man's wife. You can't be saying that shit about her."
Yeah, can I say, I reckon that's the divide between males and females.
What do you mean?
Because with female friend groups, you've got the phenomenon of like when you're dating a girl, she'll put your photo in the group chat, and then all the girls will just tear it to shreds.
Yeah.
And then the girls always have to preface it by saying like, "Oh, this
He
is
looks
just
better in person.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
looks better in person." Whereas for dudes, we never comment good or bad on a girl's
because you just stay clear of
Yeah,
it. Like,
exactly.
No matter how,
yeah.
you just can't do it.
What I've noticed is that there's also, and again, this could be just our friend group, but there's also a code where it's like, even if that dude leaves,
Yeah.
like appearance,
You just leave it alone.
yeah, you don't
just
touch
leave
it.
it alone.
Yeah,
I mean, you guys have commented on this before where I find it like you don't even say too many positive things. But that's just a me thing.
That's what I mean. Just
Yeah.
too many things. Period. Like, this is just not discussed.
Yeah,
Nah.
you're in your own lane. You whatever you're doing, good, bad, ugly.
Yeah.
it is what it is.
You literally just have to hit it with like a, "Oh, yo, nice."
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a bit of inside baseball, but to all the females out there, men don't speak vulgar about you, even despite because that's what the popular thing is to think.
Yeah.
And B, if we ever do find a girl with a dude who's not as attractive, the girl being not attractive,
Yeah.
the most we would say is, "Hey man, as long as he's happy."
Yeah.
Yeah.
At most.
At most, that's it.
We just stay clear of
that's
it.
right.
Just like,
Hey, as
yeah,
long
there's
as
no
he's
commentary
happy.
on it whatsoever.
That's right.
The thoughts, however,
Oh, mate.
we can't control those things.
That's right.
But most of the time, it's not communicated.
Yeah.
So like back to my point before, like, do you almost respect how brash they are?
Dude, it was opening a new world for me. Like, I didn't know that they even, because women are so like woman empowerment, like,
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff. So I kind of was just blind to the fact that they could even have this side to them. But yeah, you're right. I do respect that. She just let it fly. She's like, yeah, that's an unattractive woman.
I like this conversation even more because I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
You've given us no context. It's friggin'
Well, no,
brilliant.
because I couldn't. And then, yeah, no, I guess I'll just leave it there without incriminating myself too much.
Nah, fair enough. Do you think us as guys sort of need to do that a bit more? Because do you think it could be seen as constructive feedback?
Yeah. Who's call each other ugly more or call?
No, I'm not
women?
saying ugly, but just
Oh,
calling, just calling facts, calling a spade every now and then.
Yeah. But about other guys?
Well, yeah, I mean, we've brought this up many times where we never really called each other out on our shortcomings.
Yeah.
Physically.
Yeah.
And in that way, at least, like a lot of it's in jest.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, yo, that shirt looked a bit bigger 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
that type of delivery.
Yeah.
Do we almost need to adopt a bit of that?
We could if it helps us improve.
It's so jarring though, eh?
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
there's a fine line between crushing someone's self-esteem and helping them improve.
Yeah. That's weird hearing that from you.
Well,
Yeah, because you often mix the two.
Yeah,
where
no,
you're like, if I crush your self-esteem, it will make you improve.
Yeah.
as I said, Marlon, fine line. So sometimes it's hard to gauge where said line is, But I try my best.
You
crushing
might
people's
try. I don't think
self-esteem.
you're trying your best. Yeah,
No,
definitely crushing. Yeah.
No, and helping people improve.
It's almost a sport for you, eh?
Nah, come on, bro.
Like he sees something happening, he just like rubs his hands. He's like, okay. So I think
Yeah.
he's ugly as. How do I deliver that?
Yeah, Jody sees a moment where he's just like, man, how can I ruin this person's day?
yeah, yeah.
And then a light bulb just flashes in his brain, and he's like, I've got it.
And you're saying it often comes after like going through your emails, eh? And you just want to.
Yeah, well, exactly right.
Yeah.
I have a real problem with like being condescending.
We know. Yeah,
No,
we
you know what I mean? Like with there's again, there's someone at work that I kind of chat to, and I always try and like give her like facts, just like general knowledge facts, like new like about the world and stuff,
Yeah.
and just to kind of be like, because I don't like she doesn't really like tap into that sort of stuff. So then I always just be like, yo, like the capital of Indonesia is like Jakarta and stuff like that. Just like unprovoked. and so then when I tell people this, that I do this, they go, that's severely condescending. Like, I don't think she likes that. like you just like throwing facts at her because you think she needs them.
Yeah. And what's her reaction when you do throw a random
She
fact
just goes, oh, cool, thanks.
So in your head, like what? So do you care? Like, do you think? Oh, okay, when I deliver this, she's gonna go home and study.
No.
Or do you just like you just want to laugh?
No, I don't want to laugh.
So then why do you do it?
I just go, there's one for you.
Yeah.
Take that with you. Like when I give you advice, I go, you're going to like this. Take that away with you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just before the podcast, you were speaking about how you can't sometimes close in business for a myriad of reasons.
Yeah.
Does that...
Just for context, high level business.
Yeah, high level business.
Yeah.
We're talking several commas. Does that translate to like your personal life as well?
I'd say so.
Really?
I'd say so. Give me some examples.
Like, I was just going to take it to like dating, right?
Okay.
Like, you know, you're talking to a girl and then I guess closing in a dating sense is, what do we all think?
I guess that's subjective, right?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think just in general, I mean, in terms of closing, yeah, probably. Struggling to close this conversation.
Why do you think so?
No, because like I said, back to my point when it came in terms of business, right? Like I'm very much this is gonna make no sense maybe. Relationally driven. You know, like I'm not the consequences of like the dollar amount or whatever isn't really my driving factor.
Okay.
And so I could continue going on building this relationship or whatever without actually getting to the business side of things.
But there's no dollars in dating.
No, I know, but for me the dollars could just be could be anything.
Like becoming official or becoming intimate.
Yeah, or like taking this date from I don't know, just
Like casually dating to exclusively dating.
yeah. And so like for me the journey I don't really have any like up until now in terms of like, you talk about closing. It's not like I don't know, it goes through different phases or whatever. I'm not seeing things the way I should probably see them.
Really?
I don't know where this conversation is going. You just want to bring up the fact that I can't close in a relationship.
No, I just asked. I was just curious.
Yeah.
I didn't go, hey, Maddie, you can't close in a relationship. I was just curious. Like,
Well, I clearly can't, right? Because I'm you know not in one.
No, but that doesn't mean anything.
Right. But maybe it does translate to my personal life.
Okay. So when you're I guess when you're like casually seeing a girl, like when you guys have been on a couple dates and perhaps your intention is, hey, I actually really like her. I want to make this something potentially a bit more serious.
Yeah.
Do you think you take that next step quite easily? Does it come natural to you?
I think if presented someone that I would, I'd like to think I would close.
Okay.
In recent times, I haven't come across that person.
Sure.
So I can't say whether or not I can close in a relationship
Right.
because I haven't, in recent times at least.
You're out of practice.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying,
sorry.
you know, whilst in practice, I haven't found that person
That you want to close.
that I want to close.
Of course. That makes sense.
Or maybe it's they don't want to close and it just, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
In my head, I'm thinking I haven't found the person I'm wanting to close on.
Mm.
You know, you're talking about closing.
Yeah, nice.
But that might not be the reality.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Mars, you must be good at closing. One and done for you, bro.
Yeah, mate. I don't mess around.
Nice.
Yeah, lifetime contract. Signed and sealed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
like-
makes life so much easier, you know?
It really does.
But does it though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine the amount of stress, you know, you're kind of going through. Right, Marty?
Sure, yeah. Okay. Oh, me.
Yeah, because you're like, listen, I'm building an empire. You don't know if people are interacting with you, romantic partners
Yeah.
are interacting you with the right reason. You want to find your Michelle Obama, your Serena Williams. You know, not many Michelle Obamas walking around these days, you know?
Yeah. I hear that.
And thank God for that now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big mics though.
Yeah.
No, I hear you. I hear you in that sense.
Because
And you wanna find
the
her-
more you elevate in status, you're trying to find the same in a partner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you want to find her now, bro, before, you know, like Miles was saying, they come around for the wrong reasons.
You know what I've been thinking is like, man, when I, you know, in the public's eye, crack it, I'm probably not gonna be able to find my wife in this country.
Why is that?
I'm gonna have to go overseas
To where they don't know you.
where they don't know me.
Yeah. That's a very real issue he's gonna face.
Michael Jackson over here.
It's a very real
And
issue he's gonna
I
face.
want a local. You know,
do,
like,
yeah.
like I told you,
Yeah.
culturally all that stuff. I want someone.
Or you just get like power couple status, you know?
That's right.
Nah.
Someone just as.
On the flip side, I might never get to whatever that crack that is. So.
Imagine Marty just pops out and just starts. It makes it official with Olivia Dean.
Yeah.
You know, we're just scrolling Instagram and then it's entertainment news, and then we just come across a post of Marty and Olivia Dean leaving a New York restaurant.
Yeah.
Official? Question mark.
Olivia Dean seen with mystery man. 3 feet shorter than her? Question mark. Olivia Dean, DEI hire, now dating a small person. Nah, that's a joke. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Sure.
Saw a little person the other yesterday at the beach.
Oh yeah, nice.
It's always like it was kind of disarming seeing them in the water because you don't know how deep the water is.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's up to their neck.
yeah.
So you're like,
Does that mean
whoa,
is it knee high
tides
for
all
you?
the way in. Yeah, but
Or
it
is
was,
it, yeah.
it was like waist high for me.
You're like an 8-year-old, eh?
What are you talking about?
Because now I'm getting older. I'm in more conversations with parents,
Yeah.
and one common thing they say they have is their kids will just stare at people with disabilities.
Firstly, being little is not a disability.
Well, yeah, of course
Yeah,
not. But,
that's yeah. You're mincing
You know?
his words, bro.
Yeah.
but I feel like you just get locked into whatever's in front of you.
Dude, it's but it's not even it is 100% like that. But it's not
Yeah.
even disabilities. It's anything that's kind of a little bit different.
Yeah. If you saw a little person in the supermarket,
Yeah.
how many aisles are you following them down?
Bro, he's there to pick up the milk. He's just going every aisle, bro. 45 minutes, bro.
Well, I need to keep an eye on him just so he doesn't get kidnapped.
Yeah, true.
Do you
That's
know what I
right. That's a
mean?
callback
Like-
from another episode.
So I'm trying to find this video that I saw of I don't know where I liked it or if I saved it. It was so just speaking about what can we call them? What do we call them?
Little people.
Little people. No, I think we can't call them little people.
Yeah, you can. You can't call them the M word. M, by the way. M is what I
Yeah, I
said.
don't think you can call them an N-word at any stage.
Yeah, that was never okay.
what are they called? Norths? If they're both? What?
You
What?
Okay, I
can't be
click
calling
now.
them North Faces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I saw this video on one of the TikTok or Instagram where it was like a game show, right? Like we've got like Gladiator or like one of those gladiatorial like combat like the
Yeah.
fun
Yeah, American Gladiator.
That's-
but like
that's
Ninja
the-
Warrior.
that style of thing, right?
Yeah.
But this was like a game show, and they had like wrestling mats, so that I don't know, they had the outline stuff, and you got to wrestle them out. But this was little people versus tall women or like larger women.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw this too.
So they were like
I've seen
they were
this.
all over 6 foot,
Yeah.
and they had to. It was just a competition. Who can can these little people out wrestle or defeat
Tall women.
these tall women?
Yeah.
And they did.
The little people
The
one?
little people did.
Wow.
And they did like a so they out wrestled them all out a bit stronger and whatnot, and then they had to do fireman carries,
Yeah.
and the little people won.
No chance. There's no chance. Because her legs will still be on the ground. How is he going to fireman carry her?
They did it, man. That's why I was trying to find the video to show you guys. But is that an indictment on? Let's just leave it there.
Does that
the guy gave the eyes? He's like, what are you watching?
does that mean a little? And this is going to sound kind of offensive, but does that mean a little person can be a fireman?
Well, why couldn't they be a fireman?
yeah.
Wow.
Are you thinking that when they eject over the water, they just fall back?
Exactly. Well, part of that, yeah.
Right.
And then, but then also, yeah, carrying people, like, reaching up.
But they clearly can carry people.
But yeah, those ones certainly could. And I guess, yeah, in order to be a fireman, you'd have to pass those tests and things like that.
I mean, I've never seen a little person as a fireman.
Yeah.
But I mean, with tasks like, I think like some everyday tasks that firemen do is like rescue cats out of the tree and stuff. Maybe not equipped for that.
Quite hard, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. But they've got
Um,
ladders for that.
Yeah, but some ladders might need to go that extra, but
That extra 6 feet.
and they don't have that.
Yeah.
But man, shout out to little people, man.
Nah, I mean, I love it.
Yeah.
Sorry, just going back to the Olivia Dean thing. Let's just say Marty popped out and started dating Olivia Dean, right?
Yeah.
What type
Which
of...
is not far-fetched.
Nah,
by
it's
the
not
way.
far-fetched thought. That's
it's
why I
not-
bring up
no,
this,
Yeah.
It's realistic.
this thought experiment.
Yeah.
But what type of celebrity do you think Marty would be?
Well, he wouldn't be a celebrity in that
No,
instance.
no, he would be because he's now
Like
the
he would
mystery
be
man.
He would be a celebrity as Olivia Dean's partner.
Yes. Yeah.
Marty would think he's as famous as Olivia Dean. In fact, probably more famous. He'd be like, Olivia Dean's dating me, not the other way around.
He turned up to the Met Gala alone, eh?
Yeah,
He'd be like,
exactly.
okay.
Who the fuck is that? Well, have you guys heard of
okay.
Olivia Dean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, are you her partner? Nope, she's mine.
Okay. Well, what separates a famous person from your everyday Joe?
Talent, attention.
It's not necessarily talent, but attention,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Technically, if I'm Olivia Dean's partner, I'm just as famous.
But how though?
If we're together,
Yeah.
it's attention, right?
That's right. You guys are getting attention at the
We're
same
getting
time.
the same attention,
That's
so
right.
I'm famous.
Yeah,
That's how I know Marty's built for the fame
100%.
because he would never be emasculated by Olivia Dean.
No.
Because he would just be like, everyone's here to see me too.
Because he would do mental backflips to rationalize it to himself.
How? It's this. How?
But I kind of respect it.
No,
you know?
100%. You have to be that
Yeah.
way.
Like you have to. Or you're
Yeah.
gonna just like. I'm not there to steal her limelight,
Yep.
No.
but we're in the limelight together.
Yeah. It's
If
now
you
a
were
shared
dating
limelight.
Olivia Dean, would you would consider yourself the prize, not her, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I
No,
really,
and you'd be
100%.
right.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
She's clearly seen something in me
That's right.
Yeah.
that she values. So there's something there, and I obviously value her.
Yep.
And
so
then,
have you? Did you know? To take it back to a couple last Olympics, the high jump.
yeah.
You see the high jump final?
Yep.
How many gold medalists were there?
1.
2.
Nice.
So they got equal,
Yeah.
right? And they just shook it out, agreed on 2.
That's right.
Same thing here.
Yeah, but they
She
both
gold, me
jumped
gold,
the same
we
height.
gold, huh?
They both jumped the same height.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
haven't
but-
reached the heights of Olivia Dean.
Okay, we're going Met Gala. Are we both on the red carpet?
Yeah. Yeah, they both are on the red carpet.
How
Yeah.
you get there doesn't matter.
That's
Yeah.
right.
We're both there. She values me.
Yeah.
She might have brought my societal value up, but in terms of us,
Yeah.
we are there.
Yeah, you can either drive the bus or you can catch a ride.
So I'm not there to steal her limelight, but we're sharing the limelight regardless.
Yeah. And then God forbid you and Olivia Dean split.
Yeah.
Now do you go, okay, this is just my norm now. This is my standard. I have to date famous women.
Not necessarily.
Okay. So you'd be happy to come down to the
Oh, see, I don't see it that way.
right.
I now see, okay, who's going to be joining me in the limelight?
But you're not okay. You don't have your own limelight.
I would have done the work necessary to remain there.
to sustain, eh?
Unless I don't want to be there.
Yeah, of course.
But who's to say?
Yeah. No, I like it.
So now I've debunked your theory.
Yeah, fucking Marlon, he's debunked that shit, bro. Get that out of here.
I'm gonna lobby it. I'm gonna lobby for this to happen.
Okay, yeah. When she's here next, I reckon we set up a little meet and
Sure.
greet.
I think she's performing a gig at the end of the year.
Perfect.
I think we need to somehow come up with a plan where Marty and Olivia Dean meet cute
Yeah, meet cute.
in Auckland City somehow.
Yeah.
Let's meet cute.
When you like meet your significant other.
Yeah.
Meet cute.
Meet cute.
Yeah.
Is that a phrase?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a term where like you have like a cute meeting, that first meeting you have with someone.
It's like meet cute.
So you could almost just say that about any time I have an interaction.
That's right.
Yeah, but that doesn't form into a relationship.
And whose fault is that?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I know it's going to be hard for you, bro. We're going to need you to stay single between now and the end of the year. When Olivia Dean's here, okay?
Sure. What's another year? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
What's another year? I'll
yeah.
take
Chalk
what's
it up.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Sweet.
Miles, what are we talking about this week, my bro? What the hell are we talking about?
I'm just gonna read a headline for you guys.
Please.
This is a recent Stuff article,
Please.
and I want your honest reactions.
Okay.
So it goes: music, shouting, and car horns.
Some
Semicolon?
horns.
Close. Couple says noise from church is unbearable.
Yeah. It's high time someone brought this up.
So a couple who live beside a church says late night music, shouting, and drums is making their life a misery. When Morris and Jessica first viewed their apartment on Auckland's Dominion Road, this is our hood.
Whoa.
Oh, your head.
Give away the pen, bro.
Last July,
This, bro.
I know.
right? They took note of the Dominion Tongan Methodist Church next door. So they took note of it, right?
They took note of it.
They're like, Tongans in the title. Where a sign advertised daytime services on Wednesdays and Sundays. Makes sense?
Yeah.
But after they moved in, they realized that the church hosted gatherings most nights. 2 to 3 times a week, and the noise is loud enough to keep their 4-year-old son awake, they say.
Come on.
We hear the band, the music, we can hear the drums. Sometimes you're trying to go to sleep and all you hear is yelling outside. What's it doing? Apparently the church has had 39 noise complaints lobbied against him.
Dude, those freaking conversations are getting out of control, eh?
Jeepers.
Nah, you come on, man. I get to two sides to the story, right?
Yeah.
One, you got to respect your neighbors, but
Right.
two, when you got to worship, man. It's not like God goes to sleep at nighttime.
All right.
Sometimes you need to freaking praise the Lord.
Do you think this falls onto the real estate agent? Because the real estate agent would have known what's going on here.
Yeah, but you know what? Do you know what he is, Matty?
What?
Something that you could be?
What?
A closer.
Ah, there we go. There we go. Yeah.
He wanted
Yeah.
to close that deal.
Yeah, but
close
it's
that sale.
closing, but then it's like lying.
Well, again, a fine line, my friend.
What would you, if you were to pick a side?
Yeah,
Where are you at?
I'm with the church.
With the church?
Yeah, you got to, bro. You can't just turn off your worship. You can't just turn off your faith just because the sun goes down.
Right, but I guess both sides, right? They know the residents know what they're moving into.
Yeah,
Apparently not fully. The church knows that they're in a residential area. Don't shout outside.
well, the residents thought they were moving into a lovely Christian community.
Right.
You know, and like,
Well, Christians can't make noise.
well, that's exactly right. Can Christians not
Hey,
make?
we're swapping sides back and forth. Hey, pick a sticker, right? Which one do you want, bro?
I like to just. Hey,
Do you want hate from the Tongans, or do you want to get? What do you want? Bro?
I'm a student of the game, right? I just like to debate myself
fair.
sometimes.
Nah, but, I mean, yeah, I get it from both sides, but I mean, if you're hooting and chahooing after 10 outside,
Yeah. Also, car horns. You know,
car horns,
That's
yeah,
we
siren
don't.
jets,
Come
don't
on,
be doing that,
Don't be
bro.
doing that. We don't
like objectively, like you'd get it from anyone.
get what.
Noise complaints.
Yeah. Like Jesus doesn't respond to car horns. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not at 10 o'clock at least.
No. You're part of a church community. Do you guys have evening services?
Yeah.
But not that late.
Even if it is like indoors, you know, like sort of, it's as respectful to the surroundings as possible.
Right. No noise complaints.
I guess every now and then you just can't help it, you know. Like
Yeah.
you gotta take it from here to the streets.
Yeah.
That's right.
And the thing about Marty's church is that if they get a noise complaint from tenants, they'll just buy the building.
That's exactly right.
They're like, yeah, well, we're your landlord, bitch. So,
Is that how the world works, bro? Isn't that how it works?
They get the noise complaint letter and they just turn into a check, eh?
Isn't that it?
yeah,
they just write a check on the back of the noise
100%.
complaint.
Yeah, that's the
Isn't
pros of a mega
isn't that how
church,
the world
bro.
works, bro. You see a problem, you pay to fix it.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. But they make it a blank check too. They don't even add an amount, and they just post that shit right back.
Just get it done.
Yeah.
right? It's blank check and here your notice period.
Yeah. Also, hard to get a noise complaint when you hold your services on like a private island.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
hard to really
Yeah.
get complaints.
I heard that Ed Sheeran actually came here to perform at the mega church
That's right.
and then just did a concert on the side.
Well, because he was like, I'm already out here. Let me do a couple side shows, you know. But it was mainly a gospel concert for them.
It was, yeah.
Hey, if you want to keep playing this game, I'm gonna start talking about masjids and stuff like that. All right? I'll bring you into this as well,
Hey,
bro.
it's not me you're going to be worried about.
And this will be an explosive conversation when we get there. Okay, you want to go there? We'll go there. Yeah, where was this going?
Can't remember, but I
Two sides to both stories.
there is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
But like Tongans, come on, man, let's figure it out.
Let's not put this all on the Tongans.
Oh, sorry.
I think it's just in general.
The
I think it could be
specific.
anyone there. It could be the Sri Lankans. What are you guys known for? Catholic Society.
Yeah, I guess music's one of them.
Do you think it's light controversy, right? Is what
Yeah,
we do.
yeah.
Let's sub the Tongans out.
Okay.
If you were to insert another same things, right? Same noise and all that stuff outside the perimeter.
Yeah.
What if you like insert a group in there? Where would the residents not complain? Like if you were to put some Freemasons in there that do the same hooting and hollering,
Freemasons.
yeah, would they complain then? If you put some Scientologists in there, would they complain then?
No, because they'd be scared.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
quite frankly.
let's take the Tongans out of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What group, if you insert into that scenario,
Mm.
would they not have 39 noise complaints?
Yeah, I think with some of the ones you've mentioned.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Mongrel mob.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
There's just no
Yeah.
chance, you know?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know
are
where I'm going
not,
with this
no
one?
noise complaints.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just
At
no,
what stage do you just silence them?
yeah. Well, you just need to turn into a gang. That's what they're missing. That's what you guys are missing. The church.
And I say this, right? Like, this is, so it's, we seem to be easy pickings these days.
Who? The Christians.
Oh, the Christians,
man.
Oh, 100%.
Hey, I'm not-
you
I'm
guys,
not- I'm
you
not
guys
saying-
are the punching bag of society.
I'm
know.
not saying, we haven't had our fair share of controversy, right?
Yeah, you
Look,
certainly
yeah.
have. Yeah.
It's give and take. I can take it. I can also give it.
Yeah.
But I don't see the same energy going to other
Communities. eh?
communities. Let's call them communities.
Nah, you're right. You're not wrong about that.
You know what I mean? So who can you put in there that, let's just rattle a list off.
Oh, I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Let me have a think.
Remember, light controversy.
Yeah,
Lance, who do you
yeah.
reckon?
The only ethnic group is like a Hindu temple.
And it
I
doesn't have to be
reckon if a
I'm not
Hindu
saying it doesn't
temple
have
wasn't
to be
there,
ethnic. Just the space is being used,
yeah,
and there's noise being put out there.
yeah. Any sort of Indians, like a congregation of Indians.
Hare Rama, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, mate. I think if they saw them parking, there will be
They-
complaints up the wazoo.
Yeah. What? There's no. Why is there an Uber convention out here? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
But I
so there's the racial component.
Yeah.
Right? There's the racial component. There's very much a real thing. There's the sort of like societal norm sort of component. Like to what extent do we accept whatever is happening here?
yeah.
And then there's like the sort of like consequential thing, so like fear, like where we can't push back, and that's like your gangs and things like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was around I was around a group of Filipinos yesterday.
Yeah.
At a public beach, and they were playing music, and at first it was kind of quiet, but then it started to get quite loud, and I was like semi tuned in, and it just sounded like generic like rock music. And then I really tuned in, and it was Christian rock music. It was like intensely gospel and very Christian centric.
Yeah.
But I was liking it. I wasn't upset by the volume once I tuned in. It was actually quite good. I liked it. I was into it.
Okay.
So like I don't mind if it's good. So maybe that's probably just what they need to do is
Just poor taste of music.
well yeah, maybe just like if you're gonna have a band at the church, maybe make it a good band. Maybe get like Sole Mio or something.
Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair argument.
Would you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like just make it half decent. So
I think Solimio at a Tongan Methodist church might be a bit off.
why?
Are they Samoan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but come on, are we not brothers and sisters in the islands?
Yeah. It seems to be like you're only brothers and sisters when someone's winning. And then as soon as someone slips up or there's a faux pas, you just do straight
what
on
the
that.
hell?
Bro. Like, a couple weeks ago, it was the fight cover, and all the Samoans like, good day to be a Samoan.
That's right.
And then if something happens, like if Steven Setu pops up and does some controversial take, all the Tongans like classic Samoans.
Yeah, let's dig deeper into that, man. Because can I just say, we're at our part of the world, we always just hate each other 365 days of the year.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Almost you have to.
We never claim to be
There's
brothers
too
and
many of
sisters.
yous. Oh, sorry, there's a billion of yous.
No, like our neighbors.
Oh, I just said yous. So my bad.
with our neighboring countries.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said internally.
No. No. With our neighboring countries like India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, we all just hate each other 365 days.
Yeah, I mean,
Whereas you guys pretend to be all lovey-dovey brothers and sisters, lo and behold, you guys can't stand
that's
each
what
other.
I'm saying. Like, there's one thing we talk about down under in New Zealand in particular is tall poppy. One thing we never address enough in the Pacific Island community is the
fakeness.
Sure. Whatever whatever our tall poppy is in the Pacific,
Yeah.
wild, bro. Like,
Friggin'
it's almost worse than tall poppy
yeah.
because it's so like can come across as so fake and then even more hurtful. It's like I thought you were with me, whereas in New Zealand, like you know, there's every chance you're going to be cut down.
That's right.
Right, whereas in Pacific, it's like,
You don't even see the fucking.
mate, 2 hours ago we were freaking on this journey together.
That's right.
Now you're burying me.
That's right.
Yeah.
You guys need to fix that, man.
Yeah, I have, bro. How do
hold
you-
a meeting, fucking have a word.
What you reckon over some cover?
Yeah, maybe some cover. Throw some cover in there.
Oh man, yeah.
Any other headlines for us to react to? Oh, you got a freaking laptop. Hurry
No,
up.
I mean, what do you think it is that like us as ethnic people have so much infighting?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean? Like I think we're all so similar, but we see ourselves as very different.
Can I just maybe just a working thought, right? It just came just then. That phrase there. Why do us as ethnic people, right? When we think of it, like why is so just let me give my facts straight first.
I like it. I like where you're going.
What is so the majority of the mankind, right? Humans. What's the dominant race? I'm asking. I don't actually know.
Like Caucasian.
Is it? White's the number one.
Just population
race?
across the world?
Yeah.
No, it'll be
can't
like
be
Chinese.
It'll be like
and
Chinese.
Indian,
Yeah.
So everyone that's not white is ethnic.
Which is crazy.
Is that correct? Or is that just an assumption?
in like an informal way. To,
Yeah, in
to
a
Marlon
formal way.
specifically.
Yeah.
No, I'm asking like cause it's literally everyone that's not white is considered ethnic, right?
Yeah, in like an informal way. So we're answering you.
Yeah, like definitionally, no.
Because
but
everyone
how
has an
we,
ethnicity.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but how
yeah.
we would,
But-
how society understands it, yes.
That's the reality. So I think that is sort of highlights why you say we fight against each other.
What?
It's almost like it's us against the perceived dominant.
So then why are we fighting?
But it's not that though. That's
But
not, that's my
We're
argument.
competing. We're trying to stamp each other out
crabs in a barrel.
so we can be top to compete with these guys.
Oh, okay.
So instead of like just buddying, like lifting each other up
yeah.
and then competing against them together, it's like, nah, I'm gonna stomp. You're my ladder.
yeah,
So I'm
crabs in a
stomp-
barrel.
Yeah, crabs in a
Crabs in
barrel.
a barrel.
Yeah. But why do we need to compete with a white man?
No, I'm just saying that.
Facts.
I'm saying
That's a bar.
I'm not saying we have to. I'm saying that's the reality of why people do what they do,
Yeah.
or my interpretation of it at least.
No, I think it's fair.
Is that right? Wrong? Not really either.
Yeah.
I guess we've got like a what's the term?
Also, just tell me to shut up if I'm going nowhere with this.
No. I like it. We've got like a scarcity mentality.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I
100%.
mean? Where you don't really find, like you said, the infighting perhaps. But maybe you do as well. Maybe we're just not privy to it because we're not part of those communities, like the European Caucasian communities. But perhaps they've got infighting too.
Because
Certainly, like the religious ones, right? They'll fight each other.
look, I love whites. I love all sorts.
We know, Martin.
Yeah.
No,
But-
we know.
The only reason I say that is because, like, what's the gold standard, or like, what's the like culturally and all this stuff. Everyone wants that white picket fence, that American dream, right? And for the most part, in order to get there, it's that crab in a barrel mentality. So that's why that's my answer to why, like, to your question, is why do we feel the need to infight as ethnics? Because that's the standard societally is that American dream, that white picket fence.
Yeah,
However you get there, whether it's illegally or legally,
that's right. No, that's right.
you got to get there to do that.
Who would you guys say is the most tight-knit community?
Probably the Mormons.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Nah,
That's
not
a-
even them. Maybe because even then, like, bro, in every, like, whatever you want to call it, group,
There's
or-
friction, eh?
There's friction. There's politics involved.
Yeah.
So to answer that, maybe I don't know.
Who do we see and we go, damn, that community, they really seem like they're got each other's backs and like they lift each other up.
Do you know who from what I can see at the moment, it's always those sort of untapped communities.
Yo.
So like you go to the Amazon rainforest, right? Like you do, I'm
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No,
like,
yeah, for sure.
I'm
for
just
sure.
using that as an example.
Nah, for sure.
But it's always the untapped communities,
Yeah, because they haven't been poisoned.
the ones that haven't been colonized, right? They live the way they live.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say simple, but it's like it is simple.
Are you saying that it's because those untapped colonies aren't multicultural?
That's probably there's something to that though.
And so when when the Norwegians and stuff, like when they
you got to be monolithic.
Marty, did you just say the experiment of multiculturalism
It's
has
failing.
failed?
no, it's been failed. I think that's the conclusion we've come to.
Yeah.
No, I reckon we probably needed. I think
The thing-
multiculturalism is winning.
No, I mean, it's definitely winning in terms of
Yeah, not according to Trump, mate.
No, yeah, true.
No, I'm saying like it's The issue is I don't know where I'm going with this, but that's my working thought at the moment. Boys.
I like it.
But,
No, I like it.
Hey, keep working on it.
I like it.
but is that not correct? Like for the most part, from what we see, it's normally like the untapped or
No,
the
you're right. You're spot
ones
on.
that haven't
Yeah.
really been inundated with anything else.
They've figured it out. kind of
Yeah.
thing.
I don't know if I'd want to live in the society as indigenous people in the Sentinel
Sentinel
Island.
Island. Yeah.
But
But they also do like human sacrifices and stuff. So
Exactly,
there's
you
got to
know?
be some friction there, bro.
Yeah.
If you're sacrificing each other.
yeah, there's a few arguments going on there.
Hey,
But
I
yeah,
never said it was perfect.
No, you didn't. No, that's right. You didn't.
Yeah.
I think the Mormons is probably close.
Nah, there's friction everywhere.
There is.
Maybe that's like I think that's almost like you talk about like going to a church and everyone's too happy. Sometimes there are overly curated images that you need to put on, and I feel like that might be one of them.
The Mormons, eh?
I'm just stop saying.
sorry.
Hey, any community,
Hey, yeah, sorry, my bad.
just light controversy. in the
That's
podcast,
okay. Yeah,
you know?
my fault.
I think we as ethnic communities just need to realize that we've got a lot more in common than differences. You know,
I couldn't agree more.
like what does Brian Tamaki want me out of the country for? You know what I mean?
Yeah, why does he?
Just look in the
Because
mirror.
he's
Yeah, because your skin color.
yeah, exactly. But he's pro Māori, eh?
Nah, he's pro Brian Tamaki. That's
Okay.
I think that's the issue.
That's it.
I think they use these different we're pro this, pro that
To self-serve.
to self-serve.
Yeah.
So they pick and like how I have a gripe with certain activists that pick and choose things, right?
Yeah.
The same thing can go with Brian or anyone that's vocal about certain things.
Yeah.
So he just picks and chooses how can we serve ourselves.
I believe it's
Yeah.
called grifting.
But I guess my whole thing at the end of the day is like, if I had a chat with Brian Tamaki, he could be pro whatever, but it's like I'm sure we have commonalities that you'd be like,
And
hey,
that's why and that's why you'll never have a conversation with Brian Tamaki.
why is that?
No, I don't think he'd entertain those kind of conversations.
yeah, fair enough.
You know what I mean? Like because I think conversations are very powerful.
and ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? That's why we do what we do here at Super Time.
Why are you laughing at me like I'm trying to be over philosophical and delivering it like a freaking idiot?
It's just because the way you said it
Why are you laughing at me, man?
Well,
way
you
you
just answered
said
your own
it.
question there.
was like you were Tony Robbins. We were
Well,
like, I just dropped you some
Hey,
knowledge. On this
I'm
guy.
not Tony. I'm the poor man's Tony Robbins. All right.
Nah,
I reinforce common sense. That's all
right.
I do.
That's right. Conversations are powerful, bro. He is right about that.
And so
Conversations
and
are
so,
powerful.
and I say
They
that
change
to
the
say,
world.
I say that
Yeah.
to say, you say if I had to have a conversation with Brian Tamaki, you're not even gonna get there because those kinds of people don't want to entertain that.
Yeah.
But we got to set it up, you know.
That's what the pot. Anyone can come
Hey,
to
we
it.
put a third chair
Anyone
here,
can
man.
get it, bro.
Yeah.
Anyone except for you can be on that third chair
Yeah.
in front of this camera.
If we need a couch, we get a couch.
That's right.
But does that sort of answer your question? Probably not. But I mean,
Yeah. I
Did you
mean-
have a question on the side of all of this?
No, I didn't have a question. More of an observation.
Observation,
But yeah, we as a people, of all peoples, just need to get together.
but back to my original point, the way you phrased it, right? Us as ethnics, that's my issue.
Yeah.
That's the mentality. You've been conditioned to think like that and speak like that.
Us as people.
I say
eh?
words are powerful, and you say us as ethnics. Why do us as ethnics? It's us
But
as
what's wrong with us identifying ourselves as ethnics?
The identifying with ethnicity that's not the issue.
But you're already segregating
You're-
us.
You're
From who?
Everyone.
Everyone.
The human race.
What do you mean the human race?
Like,
so there's already that like the idea that we have to go at it.
what? Yeah.
No, that's not what I was saying. I'm saying we're all ethnic, right?
Yeah,
And that's a commonality,
Yeah.
yeah.
right? But how the communities would see each other, it's like, oh, I see you. You're a give back, dirty, cheap Indian, and I'm, a easygoing surface paradise Sri Lankan.
That is that exactly. I take one look at you, and that's exactly what I think. Yeah, I don't think you're confused at all.
No,
So wait,
exactly.
are you
We're
saying-
the Jamaicans.
So wait, are
of
you
South
saying
Asia.
that that's what the Sri Lankan community thinks of Indian community?
I'm not saying
Did you hear the
no.
insane take that he just had?
That's the whole point.
We're the Jamaicans of South Asia.
We are 100% the Jamaicans of South
What,
Asia,
Time
bro.
out.
What?
You are not the
Sri Lanka.
Jamaicans.
Yes, surface paradise.
Okay.
Like just easygoing, chill
Is that Sri
nature,
Lankan?
island country.
But apparently Sri Lankans are surface paradise.
Oh
You were hearing surface paradise.
no. Oh, I thought I was talking about paradise in Balmoral. I'm pretty sure that's Indian,
That's,
bro.
yeah, that's definitely
No.
not Sri Lankan.
You know,
Oh, no,
tropical
no.
island.
Okay, now you've completely lost me, bro. Sorry.
Anyway, so
but
we're
think about the impact that Jamaica has had on the world,
yeah,
and then compare that to the impact.
He's gonna be like, "Have you guys heard of tea?"
yeah.
And that's his only argument.
That's why I
right.
said we are the Jamaicans of South Asia.
You know,
I didn't say Jamaicans
of
the Sri
the world.
Lanka. Jamaicans are the Sri Lankan of the world. Sri Lankans of the world.
yeah, but like there's a
Nah, you know who the Jamaicans of Asia are?
Who?
the Filipinos.
Filipinos.
Nah.
Yes.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Cuisine, culture.
Yeah.
Whether it's music.
Iconic athlete they've given to the
Yeah.
world,
Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao.
give him that.
And with the Filipinos, they ooze a feeling.
yeah,
like
of
you
just cool,
Yeah.
suave.
Yeah.
Filipinos.
So I
ooze
could see
cool
a,
and suave.
They do.
more so
Okay.
than
I don't know. We're lying to each
I'm
other
just saying,
ourselves on
I'm
this
just
pod.
saying I could see a Filipino cool runnings and
Yeah.
be like, yo,
That makes sense. I agree.
If I see a Sri Lankan cool runnings,
Sri Lanka's got talent. What are you talking about?
exactly, and the two just
And
aren't the same, bro.
it just doesn't work, you know.
Just because you can do something doesn't mean
Yeah,
you've done
yeah.
something.
If they
I'll
make-
give you that. I'll give you that. Filipinos are very.
like that.
I like that.
Yeah, I'll give
Did
you
you
that.
hear that?
Filipinos
Did you hear that?
are really cool though, huh?
Did you hear
Yeah.
No,
Just take this with you.
Go
Just
on.
because you can do something doesn't mean you've done something.
that makes no sense.
Yes, it does. You got to think about it.
So just because Sri Lanka made a show, Sri Lanka's Got Talent, doesn't mean it's done the same thing as America's Got Talent. Doesn't
Yeah,
mean, you know?
but you're speaking about it, Marty. You're talking about it. It's in your mind. You know what I mean? That's all we need to do.
You're begging for it.
You're begging for it.
It's serving its purpose.
It's
See,
serving
this
its
is what the white
purpose.
man's doing to us, though.
And-
We're already
and fighting.
in fighting, bro.
yeah.
That's what I mean.
We're trying to find solutions. you know?
And it's not even the white man. It's just the man.
It's just
it's
the man.
just a man. Eh?
Yeah.
And maybe that's the issue.
Yeah.
Is it's the man.
It's just the man.
Do you know what,
Do
Miles?
we need a woman,
you know what? Well, did you not hear the story at the start?
or do we need more man?
We need more man. Mormon?
Yeah.
Are we back to the Mormons?
Maybe is that the answer?
It could be.
Or if it's less men, do we need a woman? I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to be philosophical about it, but you know, we're going somewhere.
Marlon?
But remember, working thought.
Yeah, working thought. Sri Lanka is the Jamaica of South Asia, bro.
Thank you,
How?
bro.
Sri Lanka. Well, no, because
Oh, okay.
Come on,
yes,
come on,
hey,
bro.
bro.
Yeah.
No, Sri Lanka is Sri Lanka. Let's just leave it at
That's
that.
right.
Yeah.
No, that's right.
And India is
Haiti.
India's the India of South Asia. That's what you guys are. You know what I mean?
Doesn't register. But man, that's cool for Jamaica. Imagine being like used to in an argument.
I know Jamaica, like, what is the term? Like, punches so far above its weight as far as the cool impact it's had.
And so, like, you know, like this is obviously the conversation you brought up a couple years ago. India is almost underdelivered.
Oh, massively.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think about how large we are as a society and as an economy, and how uncool we are. Whereas Jamaica, on the other hand, so tiny little island in the Caribbean and just massively cool around the world. You know, so it's an inverse right there.
Yeah.
But perhaps that's the thing, though, is that when you get too big, you can't be cool. There's just too many variable factors.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess so. Jamaica's also done like a very good job of exporting its culture. You know what I mean?
Correct.
I never heard of someone get
they
pissed
export
off
or
at the
was it
Jamaican
imported?
community. No, exporting their culture. So all the
Was that by
immigrants.
choice?
Well, not kind of, not really, but even all the immigrants they have left, and they went to the UK and America
or the
and
US,
stuff.
or the Canada, or Canada, yeah.
I've only just heard good things about them. I've never heard a protest against the.
I don't know if
Jamaican
any of us can do it, but could someone give me a crash course on history about the Jamaican history?
What do you want?
Where do they originate from?
Africa?
Yeah. So did they go there by choice, or were they put there by the Americans or something? I don't.
Nah, actually, I have no idea. Actually,
Do you know, Miles?
Yeah, so the Atlantic slave trade,
Right.
obviously shipping slaves from Africa, etc., and then they would stop off at these Caribbean islands,
Yeah.
and also the tip of South America as like ports, and they'll go to America, right?
Yeah.
Because of that, a lot of Indians and also Jamaicans were taken to these countries.
Yeah.
How did the Indians get involved?
Exactly. So they were
we were
part of the
slaves
slave
too.
trade.
That's how they went to Fiji as well. You know, all the Fijian Indians.
Yeah.
So if you actually look at like the ethnicity of Jamaica, Trinidad, Guyana, there's a huge mix between like Indians and Jamaicans.
I see that with Trinidad.
Yeah,
More so
Trinidad,
than- more
Tobago
so than
too.
Jamaica.
Barbados.
Yeah, a lot of Indian. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Shiver and Chandapur.
And so that's where
Yeah.
the West Indies amalgamate to do their sporting stuff.
But like ethnically, they're actually a mix. Like they're
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Like they look different too, and that's maybe the reason. Like imagine just two powerhouse ethnicities.
Yeah.
You know,
I like it. So
blacks and browns.
Yeah.
Have almost created the most elite humans in the world.
no Browns, get specific with it. Get specific.
They are
with it,
Browns. What are you
man.
talking about?
No, Indian. so what we've just unlocked is that we've contributed to Jamaica's coolness. Guys, thank you so much for joining us for another episode.
Yeah, but if you think about it, because they call it curry gort,
That's right, we do.
you know,
They do that.
the curry comes from somewhere,
That's right.
right? It's not
That's-
coming from
I-
Yorkshire.
That's right.
Did you guys
That's
invent
right.
curry? There's no chance you guys invented curry
Who
powder.
did it then?
What? Who did it then?
That's right.
But then who did it
Yeah,
then?
you know Tyler? Same thing. She's
Tyler-
like
Oh.
a quarter Indian,
Why? Because she's from Durban. If you're from Durban,
Yeah.
automatically there's
Yeah.
some Indian in you.
but
With a but, nah, just kidding.
yeah, but yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe we are the coolest people on
Don't say
the.
we. You always. This is,
See what I said? See what I said? When
we're together.
Maybe-
ain't no we, my bro.
Bro, Sri Lanka was a big part of the slave trade, all right?
I know you
We were
are.
in the slave trade
No,
big.
you-
Yeah,
no,
they're like,
you
okay,
were.
let's avoid that route.
Yeah, exactly. The Portuguese came over.
So
they set up
technically,
shop.
if it wasn't for you, we'd have no Jamaica.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying
don't
to
Oh,
look
say.
at him when you say that.
No, because they would have. They like actively bypass Sri Lanka.
That's right.
To go elsewhere.
That's right.
So-
specifically.
So yeah.
So I think what we're unlocking here is that we're an absolute key element in the alchemy of cool.
Yeah. And a lot of people just don't take the time to learn about history
That's right.
that we've just
That's what I'm
recently
saying, bro.
discovered.
Conversations are powerful, man.
Exactly.
You gotta have them.
Yeah. So you're welcome, world. Actually,
Yep.
is what I want to say to that. Maybe we need to go to more places.
Ah, look. You've done enough.
You know, like where
Yeah.
else can we make cool? Do we need to go to Scandinavia? Work
But,
over there?
okay,
Something.
look. Okay, I'm not saying I have an opinion on this. I'm just observation. You guys basically done that with the UK.
That's right.
They're not as cool as Jamaica.
I know,
If
but
anything, the other way.
I know, but like the base has to be strong.
Right.
You know, like with Jamaica, the base was strong. South Africa, the base was strong. Like UK, the base
Right.
is kind of weak. So
Right,
it's
right.
going to take a lot more work. We might need a few other cultures. Sri Lanka might need to come on board. You know,
Yeah.
Samoa might need to come on board.
Right.
Like we can't just do it all on our own over there.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. No, I hear that. Yeah.
It's like a glass of milk. You add like half a scoop of hot chocolate. It's not enough. It's not gonna be hot chocolate. You need more. You need sugar. You need something else.
Yeah, but that's my problem. Is like the balance is fine. The skew is. I'm all
The
for balance.
flavor.
You talk about multiculturalism. I'm all for it. Just balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so we've already done it with Africa, you know? Subcontinental and the Africans have made like an elite human
take it off.
race, you know?
Yes. Uganda, Kenya,
See, that's,
South
that's
Africa.
that's a
Yeah.
good for me. That's a good level of colonization. That's more like a teamwork
yeah.
type of situation.
Yeah, well, we both win.
exactly.
Yeah.
Whereas some of the other ones haven't really paid off
It's yeah.
But if you think about it,
objectively.
Yeah, I
as
agree.
well.
I agree.
Now if you mix two other powerhouse ethnicities, Polynesians and Indians,
Mm.
what do you get?
Truck drivers.
Aradna.
Yeah. See,
Oh,
we just,
okay, I
we
see it.
do
You know what I
this,
mean?
man.
You know what I mean?
We
You know what I mean?
unlock, bro.
I can't even argue.
Yeah.
You
See,
might-
the thing is, Indians can't do it on their own.
No,
on
we
their
can't
own.
do it on our own.
You know, the thing is, Polynesians can.
Yep. Okay.
But
I
the
get
hidden-
that.
But there's a ceiling.
There's a ceiling.
In certain
But when you
Yes.
combine us,
Oh man, unstoppable.
it's unbelievable. You know what I mean?
okay.
Yeah, we're like Steve Nash. You know, we're facilitators.
Right.
And also, it's not Aradna. How do you say it, Jonty? Say it properly. Educate Marty right now and the audience.
Yeah, it's not Radna.
What is it?
It's a Radna.
Yeah, cool. I'm
that
pretty sure it's
Radna?
R rather than the, but it's fine.
I actually don't know what it is.
Why did you move your head like that?
Yeah, why did you say it like,
Yeah.
that nah.
Yeah, you got it. You just got to get into the mold.
That's right.
But how crazy is that? Imagine just like a few more of those, just
I hear that, man. So do we almost need do we need some government intervention here?
Yeah.
Part of trade deals
Yeah.
is we you know we need to not genetically modify, but we sort of need to have some controlled.
Facilitation.
Yeah, we need to facilitate a bit more.
Yeah.
For the betterment of both our nations and the world ultimately.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
think
let's GMO more.
organic growth.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's probably the answer. Because those are very, very good examples of what good interracial. Did I say interracial?
Yeah.
Sorry, interracial.
I like it because that's generational.
Yeah,
Interracial,
yeah, it's
yeah,
interracial,
exactly.
which leads on to generational
Generational
interactions.
impact. Yeah.
Yeah. So you need more of that.
Yeah.
So maybe my wife isn't here.
Isn't?
Maybe she's not.
She's in India.
Well,
Yeah.
I've always said it to you, bro.
I always thought she might be in London.
That could also work. I love you, Dean.
Nah, she probably is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, we might have just unlocked something there. Maybe you guys are cool, but you're just an ingredient,
That's exactly right.
a very important ingredient.
Yeah.
But to get a reaction, you need another ingredient,
But
right?
that's
like,
just-
look, how do we get water?
Yeah, chemical
We've
reaction.
got oxygen, we've got hydrogen. Without, separate, they do all good things
Exactly.
and very important. But
That's right.
together,
Man, agua.
you know what I mean?
And it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter which one you are.
No.
Without each other,
No magic.
no product.
No alchemy.
No, yeah.
What's the? This is a we're having a discussion off the pod, but we'll bring it on the pod.
Classic us. We never do that. But
So what's the least impressive tourist attraction you've seen in New Zealand?
oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. I had one off the bat. You guys been to New Plymouth?
Yeah, but as a pass through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. No, because it doesn't lead anywhere. It's on the edge.
I passed through. I just passed through.
That's how Marty's family came through, bro.
They landed at New Plymouth for some reason.
You're a flat earther, eh?
No.
You think, it stops here? Nah, mate. My journey continues.
We just keep going. Yeah, so New Plymouth's on the coast, bro, so you wouldn't
yeah.
need to pass through it.
But I'm an OG Voyager. My family, my genetics, you know what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
facts. No, my bad, my fault. Yeah, New Plymouth's got a wind wand.
Wind wand.
Wind wand.
What is that? What is that?
It's exactly what it sounds like. It's just a wand that shoots up into the sky and tells you what direction the wind's going.
Okay.
And that's the hottest thing in that town.
So like people take photos with it and stuff.
Yeah. It's right by the water. It's just a giant stick.
Yeah. Okay. Have you got a photo with it?
Nah,
Okay.
Oh yeah,
because I wasn't impressed.
What does it look like?
it literally is just like a massive stick that bends
With the wind.
to the direction of the wind.
You thought I was lying or something?
So it's like a sort of like a fuel gauge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. It's exactly that, yeah.
Oh, interesting. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
cool.
yeah, that's pretty cool
I
to
think it's
me.
a cool
Yeah,
concept. Underwhelming image.
Yeah.
Sure, but a cool concept.
But it's like it would be cool if it was just like a utility thing, but that's like a tourist attraction.
I still think it's cool.
Alright.
No, the idea is cool, like the thing. But yeah, but like I said, yeah, as a feature. sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's no frickin' giant carrot of Okuni
No, I was
or
even going to that. Like
kiwi
that's
fruit of...
like, I think most of ours are quite lackluster.
What about the sheep and Tito?
Lackluster.
You don't like those?
No, I don't not like them. I think they're good to have. But
Yeah.
we need something more.
You want something more impressive?
Yeah, or just more, just above that.
Do we have like a natural one, like a Stonehenge?
Milford Sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, like those are like
Stonehenge is not natural, but carry on.
What do you mean it's not natural?
You think the stones just fell from the sky in that formation?
How did they get into that formation?
They were moved. What are you talking
by
about?
who? By what?
But like the first people of the UK, the indigenous of the UK.
What, Big John?
Bosh. You think he just put it there?
Bosh.
Yeah, the ghouls. Anyway,
Who?
So-
Sabahools.
they had like a name.
So I've just seen the Stonehenge on photos. I don't know anything about. From my understanding, which is once again, I'm making myself out to be some sort of retard. Can I say that?
No.
Idiot.
Well, on this pod you can.
On this pod. Sorry. Sorry, just retards. no, the word.
Yeah.
It's offensive because just educate me. Close the door, man.
The thing behind you.
Yeah, because the door's open. Freaking hell. Speaking of,
this is all staying in, by the way.
I just want to get educated on on Marlins people.
Marlins people, Marlins ethnicity. Wait, Marlon, fix it, bro.
Gee,
This is why we need a studio. Don't fucking get pissed off me.
I'm the only one trying to get one. All right. Like I said, it's always on me.
The word reads.
Is that right corner all good?
Yeah, it's on frame.
So just a little Marty. Let's just
Marty educate.
Let's educate Marty.
Yeah.
So that word,
Yeah.
retard.
So yeah, why is it offensive? Is your question?
No, I understand. Okay, yeah. Let's break it down. So
back in the day, the term mental retardation was like was like a formal term. It was like medically that you suffered from mental retardation.
yeah,
And then it became like derogatory because people adopted it to basically put
Describe
someone down.
right.
Yeah.
So the original mental retardation is like actual like a brain
Like a cognitive
a brain issue.
Yeah.
As opposed to I mean it leads to obviously actions.
Yeah, it's like a disability.
Okay. And now it's completely stamped out.
Yeah, I think people just don't use that word anymore because they think,
So should we just bleep all that out?
Nah, I think that's a good educational moment.
Just educational piece. That's all I'm saying. I don't use it.
Well,
No, I don't.
but it's coming back. Not because of us.
But just because it's coming back doesn't mean I'm going to use it.
That's right. That's 100% right.
So okay, sorry. Stonehenge. Like I said, I've seen photos and whatnot, and I haven't seen any like facts about the origins or anything like that. I assume people like it was up for debate as to how it got there.
Yeah, you're right. That is
Okay,
the
so
thing.
it is.
So the whole point of it is like people don't really know how it happened.
So
So
you-
the pyramids kind of.
Okay, so you think that you say it's the indigenous English. Some people say aliens. Some people say
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I think people are like, oh, it's like weird how like people move such large stones in that formation and they're like perfectly rectangular.
Yeah.
But
they
almost
rectangular or
are they
circular, I
almost
think?
like carved out?
they're rectangle stones.
Oh, the stones
in a
themselves.
circle formation.
Yeah.
But it's like the Easter Island heads, right?
Yeah. Yeah, what is up with those?
Well, it's like those indigenous people did it.
So these
we know
guys
that,
just freaking yoked.
Yeah, or they
So
had like
either like I said, like either we've regressed
Yeah.
and then we put all these fancy words out there to make us seem like we've so advanced, or
what are you talking about? We've literally made the Burj Khalifa.
no. No. But I'm saying
Those
like,
fucking cavemen.
hey,
Feel like
I'm
they get their
so
minds
chill
exploded,
out.
bro.
well, relax, bro.
Yeah, friggin' hey, no beef with our friggin'
Yo.
ancestors, bro. Damn.
Bro, just relax. Right? It's just some working thoughts, bro. Also, you're projecting. It's almost like you're primitive, but you're putting on as if you're sophisticated.
Marlon's so team the modern man, eh? He's just like, these freaking cavemen.
I'm saying that to say it seems like we've come so far in certain things, but we've regressed in other ways. Like we talk about like how are the pyramids made, and how like meticulous, like mathematically it's just so aligned and all the stuff, right?
Yeah.
And to the point where certain things almost can't be done these days. Like we talk about all the advances we made in machinery and that stuff, and then we question how were those things done. What's the answer?
How do you? What's the commonality between the pyramids and the Burj Khalifa in terms of their construction?
Raw materials,
Slaves.
slaves. Okay,
No, but no,
okay.
come on.
Even then,
That's such primitive technology.
but we're
They couldn't
still
do it. They couldn't.
No, but we're still humans, right?
Yeah.
Humans have limits, physically, mentally, and otherwise. Without all the machinery back then, I mean, we don't know. There's got to be some explanation.
Yeah.
But yeah. You talk about slaves. Is it just sheer numbers that?
Yeah, and time.
Nah.
So the people that built the pyramids, like the working class, I actually watched a documentary on this yesterday.
Yeah.
They
Who filmed it?
yeah, who filmed it. That was crazy. It was from the time.
Was it BTS or live stream?
It was a live stream of the actual construction of the pyramids.
It was, just live hieroglyphics.
Yeah. But I mean, it's like hundreds of thousands of slaves over like hundreds of years. You know, it's like the Great Wall of China that wasn't built in like 10 years.
I can believe though the wall I get.
Sorry. Just before Farah, can you just give us is this like documented facts, or is it assumptions like deduced from different pieces of conversations?
Yeah, well, they didn't save like I don't think they had like writings as sophisticated as that back then. So there's no like.
But that's not sophisticated. Documentation is not sophisticated. I see, I write.
But that's very sophisticated. Though.
Yeah, that is.
That's very sophisticated
For back then.
No, just
for all time. Yeah.
Seeing.
Yes, and then writing down and then preserving that information. That's sophisticated.
That's observation is sophisticated.
No, observation is one thing. Documenting is another. Capturing is another thing. You know, because people were like, "Why do I need to do this?"
Also, the idea of doing that is sophisticated.
That's right.
Not so much just the doing of it.
Correct.
But the reason behind why they do it.
Yeah. People, they didn't have the concept.
So the concept is sophisticated.
Yeah.
So the fact that they're thinking or that they have to put thought into, okay, I'm going to document what I'm seeing to preserve this information. The idea of that's complicated.
But also, like, they've just done archaeological research and looked at the terrain, geological research, and they realized that there was, so you got the Nile River running through Egypt, right? Mm. And in the pyramids...
The Nile River seems to run through you as well.
There it is. Denial, yeah. And then, what'd you laugh at that? That's a fucking classic Gen Z joke.
No, I'm talking about nihilism. I'm talking about nihilism, not denial.
Yeah, actually,
I'm talking about your attitude.
I'm
talking about your attitude and your mindset. Come on, bro.
Come on, bro. It was layered.
Anyway, so they found out that there was an off branch of the Nile River that flowed right next to the pyramids back then.
So they're talking about water.
Exactly.
OG barges.
Yes.
Nah, but the stones were cut so perfectly, bro. And like,
I think we're assuming that it was cut within a week and shaped in a week. Right?
Exactly.
And
what
he's saying, it was just time. It was just pure manpower.
Nah.
Woman power, just power in general.
Power in general.
And how it like faces true north and all that sort of stuff. Like, there's just so much like maths that goes.
That's 1 in 4 chance, brother.
No, come on, dog.
I think we're assuming that they were operating on. We're assuming they had to be operating on like their version of ChatGPT, right? In terms of like everything, just we want answers now. We're gonna generate now. We want the coordinates generated now. We're gonna do that right now. But just it's so complex, but they had time to work through it. So getting the coordinates took them years. So one person had to go here, plot. So we're thinking that was just done in 2 weeks. Or our assumption is it was done in 2 weeks, so it's impossible, right? That's the argument.
Yeah.
But because it was done over a long time with all the resources required, time wasn't a construct for them.
But for me, it's not just about how long it took. I'm not going like, oh, they must have just done it in 100 years or whatever. For me, it's like, I just don't think humans were capable of doing stuff like that back then.
No. But I think the argument is like, whether or not you believe in evolution or stuff, we say time heals all things. With time, you can figure things out.
Yeah.
So that just works with this thing as well.
Bro, Buddy's going through a heartbreak or something.
I know, what do you say? Conversations are powerful and time heals all things.
Buddy, Buddy somehow a crowbar. Time heals all wounds from a chat about ancient Egypt. He's like, listen.
Marty's hoping this episode reaches one specific person.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
He's hoping one specific person listens to this episode, eh?
No, but what I'm saying is that we're putting...
Your buddy's just like, listen, everyone talks about everyone losing Queen Cleopatra, but what about me losing my queen?
100%. Yeah, why is no one talking about that?
And whoever said time heals doesn't. But I say that like we're putting. Once again, I haven't got the answer. I'm still like every chance aliens did it. You know what I mean? But I think the argument for that is literally they didn't have deadlines.
Yeah.
To like, how we perceive them, like it's like, oh, we've got Olympics coming up, so we need 12 stadiums purpose built in 15 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have the machinery to do that. And we have the knowledge and technology to plot all these things instantaneously.
Think about someone came to you and they said, Jonty, today someone came to you.
Yeah.
You don't have to think about resource consents. You don't have to think about how much it's got to cost. Open to interpretation. you can build whatever you want. Think
Yeah.
about how big your concept. You know what I mean?
No, I understand, but you're asking me. It'll be like you're asking me in today's times, be like, hey, you've got from now until infinity, and I want you to figure out how to time travel.
That's
That's the same thing.
I literally couldn't. Like, I can't.
But you got to
they're
start
building
somewhere.
a
And you just,
structure.
because it's time, right? Like he said, you build infrastructure around it, and you work through it like methodically, right?
Can you
Well,
guys
no,
understand the point I'm making?
Or am I
Yeah.
just completely lost it?
They had geniuses of their time, right?
Yeah, but they don't have the technology.
But they had
Imagine you
Persians.
went to Albert Einstein and you said, "All right, listen, mate, you can have 100. There's no budget here.
Yeah.
Yeah, think as wild as you can think.
Yeah.
You got infinite human resource at your disposal.
Yeah.
And low key infinite time.
Yeah.
Build whatever you want. You don't think he would have built probably a crazy thing?
Well, Einstein was a physicist, so he wouldn't have. But I understand what your point is.
Yeah.
But he would have used that. He would have used that strength to unlock different things.
Yeah, but I think it's like I think the time travel example is perfect. You're asking them to do something that just simply wasn't afforded to them by the technology of their time, which
Yeah,
is to
so-
build these giant structures so perfectly.
So he's saying that's why it took so long. So
No, it doesn't matter how long you can have thousands of years. It
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
it's you've got time to work through the science of things. So like you it's almost like you're going through a maze and you're just figuring out, okay, so that's a dead end, that's a dead end, that's a dead end.
Yeah.
And then eventually, off all those things, like all those closed doors,
Yeah.
you're gonna get to some open doors.
But you're
I just like it. It's like you're just plotting.
Yeah.
You're plotting things, and because they have time
Yeah.
and they can just have their pick of the crop in terms of humans.
Do you know if they got the pyramid equation just slightly wrong, they would have put all those blocks down, and by the time they would have got to the top, it wouldn't have lined up. Like it would have been off.
Yeah, and so.
So do you think they just did that like multiple times?
Firstly, I'm not either side. Like I said, I'm just figuring this out, but I'm trying to make his point because you're clearly against his point.
Yeah.
Right. His point is, could be valid. Like I said, I don't know. It's just purely manpower and time. It was that was the luxury for them. Oh no, it wasn't even luxury. It was just there.
They had that.
They just had that.
yeah.
And so, we're assuming it was made in. Even if it was made in 100 years, we think that's impossible.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
So how long do the pyramids take to build?
And so that's the
Years.
argument, right? That's the argument.
Yeah,
is
and
that
my-
they had time to figure it out,
Yes.
and they clearly figured it out.
I think it's like this. The ancient Egyptians weren't just like desert people. They were playing in the sand and
What
said,
did you call them before?
Yeah.
Sand what?
there it is. I've been called one of those before.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't call you a sand one though.
Yeah, no. Anyway.
Curry one?
And they've been they weren't just playing with like making sandcastles, and they're like, oh, let's just make a massive pyramid that like is one of the wonders of the world.
Yeah.
They made for hundreds of years they were making smaller ones.
Right.
They had a huge civilization and a huge like fortress and like not empire but like a kingdom that they built from the ground up.
Yeah.
So now the same architects who've passed information down generations are like, sweet, we're going to make the smaller pyramid into a massive
Just
one.
scale it up.
Yeah.
But the
We just scale it up little by little by little.
the theories and all the stuff that we've deduced over time
Yeah.
work on this scale. Now we take those principles and stuff and we just scale it up.
Exactly.
So the argument actually for people that don't believe the ancient Egyptians created the pyramids.
Your people.
Yeah, no. Was that there was a civilization that was really advanced that lived in that time that just got wiped out, and then the ancient Egyptians that we attributed to modern day pyramids found these giant pyramids and then tried to recreate them, but actually recreated them really poorly. So there are poor versions of the pyramids and things like that. They were created after they saw these mega pyramids, and they were like, we really want these. They were the royalty of the time. We really want these, but they couldn't do it the same.
Yeah. But or what are the flip side is they made stuff at the start and it was garbage, and they just had
And then somehow they just cracked it.
no, and they made the mentality. They're like, we're
but
gonna keep going.
Isn't that sort of part of the idea is that like they were working through it and they were figuring it out?
No,
100%.
And then by the time you've built the smaller version,
Yeah.
that's not what we envisioned, or it's like wonky.
And then
ass.
somehow the freaking Great Pyramid of Giza just erected.
No, so that's not the argument they're having though.
100%.
It's over time. Also,
Low-key?
I think you're thinking they were monkeys.
No, I'm not thinking that at all. But I just don't think they've got the technology to create these giant structures.
No, so here's the thing. So it's what Marty was talking about before. They went through it. They trial and error. They were trying things. Their smaller pyramids didn't work, and that's okay. I reckon if Cleopatra was sitting right there, she'd be like, "Listen, grind mentality. We're not letting failure define us. You know what I mean?
Way.
We got to keep working until we figure it out." And
Yeah.
they figured it out.
Cleopatra and her like siblings definitely did not make the pyramids. Like,
Yeah, but you
pyramids
know,
were,
whatever
yeah,
it
I
was,
understand. Yeah,
King
but
Tut, whatever.
I just not even him.
Kufi or whatever his name
No,
is.
like that's what I mean. Like these people like found the pyramids.
No. Well, I mean
Wait, so
according to traditional thing.
What's the purpose of a pyramid?
That's
It's
exactly that's the other thing.
Well, it's meant to be like ceremonial, like a burial
tomb.
ground for
So it's to house the
the riches
the
and
fallen
of and the
pharaohs,
remains
royalty.
of the pharaohs. Yeah.
so that. Okay, now you sort of lose. I'm not getting lost in this argument now. It's like, well, okay, so what happened to the previous? Because if you're saying it took like hundreds, if not thousands, of years to build these things, where were they being housed before? Like, what was the purpose? So maybe it was like an alien thing they found.
They did.
That's-
the
that's
ancient-
not-
No,
like,
I mean, because
like-
emperors had special burials, right? And then with each emperor, your ego gets bigger. So you're like, whoever was the last one had a big pyramid. I must have a bigger one.
Yep.
And that's how it works, right?
Oh, I'd be interested to get the answers.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
Chris Henson. Who's his name? Steve Henson.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
He had some answers with All Blacks.
that's
I
right. He
remember.
did. Steve. Yeah, he did have his answers for the All Blacks.
Modern day pyramids. He built New Zealand built the All Blacks.
We did. That is
Yeah.
a modern day pyramid.
But
right
who
there.
knows? Maybe
And
that's
now
a
we're struggling
mystery.
to replicate that.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I will to your point. Apparently, the Egyptians are very, very hesitant with letting like scientific research be done on the pyramids
Correct.
because they're worried that what John T says is actually true.
So
They'll
it
just-
debunks their entire like what we're
known
an
for.
advanced society. We did this all that
Exactly.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're telling me the friggin' Egyptians built the pyramids, and then look at modern day Egypt. With all due respect.
Same thing about Rome and
Do
Italy.
you know what's done that though?
What?
No, I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there.
But yeah, same thing with Rome and
You
Italy.
think did that?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Hey, empires rise and fall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's right. No,
You know what we need
But
to
also,
do?
history repeats itself.
Yeah.
So what is
That's toxic. That's a toxic trait you just put it there, bro.
What?
Because
One of
we need to embrace the fall off. Do you know what I mean?
No, we need to study the fall off.
Just because the empire fell off,
Yeah.
doesn't mean it was also just a great empire for its time. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
it was great for what for its time. Yeah.
I heard a quote that was really good, where they say, "When you reach the mountaintop,
Yeah.
it's a temporary visit."
Only place you can go is down.
Well, no,
Oh.
right? You go up there, you look at the scenery, okay, but the air's thin, so you've got to come back down again.
Yeah, I get
Right,
that.
but the whole thing about reaching the mountaintop is once you come back down, you reset, you look at it again, and you make the ascension again.
So that's my thing. Do you know who I respect? I don't think your empires need to be empires in perpetuity. That's fine. But once you've fallen off, I need you to climb back up. Egypt, start climbing. Do you know what I mean?
I think that's
Yeah.
fair. And I bring that back home to Iran. I think it's now our time to repeat history.
That's right.
And so we need to see another ascent of a great empire.
I like it.
So I hope it's a case of history repeating itself
Yeah.
in a good way.
I think it should be.
Because we've had plenty of examples of history repeating itself in very negative ways. We need some of the positive stuff.
Yeah.
So what do we reckon? Should we just infiltrate one of the pyramids and
Do our own
do a
research.
pod? Oh,
Oh. Well, we
Let's
do a
do-
pod while
do
we're
a-
there,
do a live
obviously.
pod out
Because
there.
we're already there. We might as well do an episode.
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, I think we need to kind of do our own research, find out the truths
Yeah.
on who created. See, the Mexican ones, I believe.
Machu Picchu.
Nope, that's South
Like
America. It's in
Aztecs.
Peru.
Aztecs.
Yeah, the
Aztecs are those
Aztecs.
underground
Yeah.
civilizations. That
That
stuff's
one-
insane, bro.
Yeah, those one. That one. No, they've also got pyramids.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those ones I believe.
So we got two different civilizations
Yeah.
on different continents.
Yeah.
And they somehow made the exact same structure. And you're
No, it's
telling
not the
me
exact same. It's not the
And
exact
yeah,
same.
humans, but similar concept, bro. Very
yeah,
similar.
100%.
It's
You're telling
similar.
me they're just gonna make a bigger one and
No, because I know who did the Mexican one.
Who did the?
The Mexicans. You know,
Mexicans.
like we back
Yeah.
that. Because we see modern day Mexicans and we go, yeah,
hard workers.
we can see that. Yeah, we
Yeah.
can see your
Oh,
ancestors.
I see that. Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
where I don't see anything in modern day Egypt that remotely represents the pyramids. You know?
They got some. Yeah. I mean, I get it.
Is that us?
That's us, I reckon.
Team, thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Set the Tone. It's been wonderful sitting down with you boys, chopping it up,
Absolutely.
setting the tone. It's been a pleasure. Thank you guys so much for supporting us. Hold on, Miles. Don't stop, bro. Thank you guys so much for supporting us. We really appreciate it. As always, feel free to let us know what you want to see more from us.
Like, comment, subscribe, and criticize.
Yeah, we're trying to get to 1,000 subs on YouTube.
At least.
Yeah, 1,000 subs in 2026. So please subscribe.
And 10,000 on Instagram.
That's right.
He's waiting.
We'll see you guys next week.
Peace.
Peace.